And I was like, this is uneatable. Like, this is not edible. I almost said uneatable. So we have a Pokemon food tier list. These are all Pokemon that could be food, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be a bad tier list. All right, I guess we start in order of Gen 1. Do I like these lists? Get in my belly. I'm just gonna do S tier. And then I would do like no eat. And then we can just get rid of this one. Okay, let's start with Squirtle. Are we just assuming like turtle soup? Like, what would be the difference between Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise here? We'd probably just do that. More meat. I feel like Blastoise would be meatier, and Squirtle would be more tender. And then this would be like just right. But I'm not sure, because Wartortle has wings, so maybe that makes it more fluffier. But I feel like Blastoise would be very meaty. So I think maybe I would want the fluffiness of Wartortle, but I think this would be too lean, and this would be too like chewy. Pidgeotto. I think Pidgeotto is like has to be like an A tier bird, right? And then I think Pidgeot probably has the same problem as Blastoise, and I think Pidgey also like. I don't like the little birds, because that reminds me of. Yeah, I'm gonna say like only if I was starving here. I'm gonna maybe try Pidgeotto. I think Pidgeotto is the good go-to. You can't get a nugget out of Pidgey. Pidgey is too tiny for a nugget. What kind of nuggets are you eating? You're not gonna get a nugget out of a Spearow or a Pidgey. They're too tiny of birds. I'm not eating rats. No eat. No, literally no one is eating any fear. Like, these are just garbage Pokemon, so they have to produce garbage food. Like, you can't. A snake? Oh boy. I think I would try like maybe if like Ekans was made into like a jerky, I would try it. Kind of the same with Arbok. I think I would try like a Cobra jerky. Oddish? What are you eating for Oddish? It'd be a salad? Like do you not think the blue part is like meat? You cut that off. He's an onion? Oddish would be like a radish. I don't like onions at all. I guess I would try it because if you okay, I'm thinking if I'm sitting at a Japanese Pokemon Center where they have a cafe, and if Pokemon is real and they're like, hey, Oddish is on the menu, I'd be like, I guess I'll try it. Paris and Parasect, I don't like mushrooms, no eat. Like zero chance on that, zero no eat. I can't do mushrooms at all, they're gross. Psyduck? I feel like duck has to be pretty, like, I feel like I've never had duck, but I feel like Psyduck's plumpness would probably make it pretty good. Like, if we're thinking, like, instead of chicken nuggets, I feel like duck nuggets would probably be all right, and you can get, because of Psyduck's round belly, you could probably get that out of them. How have you not had duck? I feel like I would probably, like, Golduck on the other hand, I feel like it's too lean. I would try it, but I feel like it can't be as good as Psyduck. No eat, absolutely not. Again, when you're already a garbage Pokemon, there's no way you can actually like be good food wise. Now Slowpoke, people don't understand the Slowpoke tail thing. They're like, oh, I love eating Slowpoke tail, but you don't eat the tail. You're misunderstanding the lore of Slowpoke tails. Yes, the tails get chopped off, but you don't you suck on them. You don't eat them. Would I suck on a Slowpoke tail? Absolutely. I'm not saying I would like it, but you have regular Slowpoke tail, and you have like spicy Slowpoke tail. S for S for suck. You better believe I would suck on a Farfetch has to be S tier, right? Farfetch 1,000,000% has to be an S tier duck. There's no way. Now this Farfetch, like, I feel like it'd be a little bit more lean, but I think this Farfetch would be A tier. He comes with he comes already seasoned. Agreed. Doduo and Dodrio. I feel like they produce pretty good chicken nuggets. Like once you chop the head off, you have this round already, like it's almost like a mozzarella ball. And I feel like Doduo and cheese would kind of go together. So I feel like Doduo, and it would be really good marketing. Like, oh, are you getting the Duo dough nugget? Like, yeah, I guess ostrich is a thing too. I didn't think of that. I was just thinking like it kind of looks like a chicken nugget. Dodrio probably the same thing. You're probably getting like a little more spice there. I would assume that legendary Pokemon taste incredible, right? Like they're so rare that they have to be good. They have to be like S tier, right? The bird is literal fire. Yeah, it has to be like the best spice. Like this. You know how when you go to like a steakhouse and they're like, oh, this steak is $60 for 8 ounces. This steak is $100 for 4 ounces. This has to be like the most expensive chicken nugget you're gonna ever see in a menu, and you're gonna be like, I want that. Like I'm only gonna get it once because I can't afford it. Seal. You can eat seals, right? I guess I would maybe try seal if I was starving. I feel like dugong might be a little bit better though. Nothing from the sea. No eat. No eat. You know, I've been told I would like crab and lobster because of like butter. Yeah, I guess I would put crab in the same as like I would try it. I've never eaten anything from the sea. Well, that's not true. When I went to Japan, I told them that I was allergic to fish, right? I was like, this is my 800 IQ play. Because Irene and I went to this really fancy 7-course meal restaurant, right? We were in Hakone, where the hot springs were, and we were there for 2 nights. We had our own private hot spring tub, whatever, in our room, and part of the 2 nights was a 7-course meal. It also came with like a 5-course breakfast. It was okay, so it was like $200 for a 7-course dinner and a 5-course breakfast. It came with both. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell them I'm allergic to fish. That way my 7-course meal doesn't have any fish. And then they said, are you allergic to shellfish? Or I can't remember what the other one was. And I was like, oh, I guess shellfish. Cause like, that's like the shrimp. And that's like, I don't know what else is shellfish. So the 3rd course of this meal, they bring out a fish soup. And they put it in front of me. And there is a chopped fish head in the soup. And it's looking at me like it's there. I said I was allergic to seafood, but I said shellfish, and this was part of the 7-course meal. And I was like, this. I will say that the meal was good. They had chicken. They brought out chicken. They brought out like a steak. I think there was the worst part about this 7-course meal is every time our waiter came over to like take our food, and like because they had like they took like the meal 1 and then meal 2 came out and then they took meal 3 and then meal 4 came out. Every time the waiter came out to take our food, you could just see the amount of disappointment he had that I didn't eat all of it. Like he was like legit like look at this lousy American here. I did not. Okay, so I didn't eat. That waiter's me. I didn't eat the fish head, but I did take my spoon and I did try the broth. I did try the broth the fish head was in, and it tasted. Look at this white man. It tasted like the smell of an aquarium. Like it was just like. You've all walked inside of an aquarium and it smells like fish. It's like a general like seawater fish smell, and that's just what it tasted like. And I couldn't do it. It was not great. Anyways, Execute has to be like A tier. Chansey also, like I love eggs. I would imagine that the Chansey egg is probably the best organic cage-free Tauros also has to be S tier, right? Have I ever had like what is Tauros is like a cat. Do you think Tauros would make a burger? I think I would like that, right? Yeah, it has to be A tier. Icy wings? I don't think Articuno would be good. I feel like Articuno would be like frostbite meat. Cool. Oh, if Articuno tastes like Cool Ranch, that would be S tier. I'm gonna say Articuno is probably like an A tier though, because like Again, I think legendary Pokemon probably taste incredible. I don't know about psychic meat. I think psychic meat is all B tier. Electric meat seems pretty spicy. So like I would probably say A tier for that. I don't know how I feel about these birds. I'm gonna say they're probably B tier. I don't think they produce meat. Okay, so lamb chops. I haven't had a lamb chop in like 10 years. Psychic meat would be tender. Yeah, I feel like electric meat would give you like, it would be like zangy. Zangy a word? Zanga? Zangy. Think of the drumsticks on that bird. I'm not a drumstick kind of person. Zingy? Zesty. Tangy? Did I merge zesty and tangy together? Lamb chops? Hold on, our chart is incorrect. There we go. So there we go. This would be like these. I think these are zangy. Like you kind of don't know what you're getting. Change C to B. Oh yeah, C should be B. Okay. Okay. I think I'm pretty good with lamb. I think I can eat a lamb chop. I think I'm pretty all right with that. Although I feel like Flaffy would probably taste better than Mareep. I think there's more to work with Flappy here. Sunkern. What is Sunkern? Like I know sunflower seeds, and like absolutely only if I was starving would I do sunflower seeds. But like Sunkern isn't. I guess the whole thing is a seed. So I guess I would try sunflower seeds only if I'm starving. Murkrow has to be, like Murkrow's a good Pokemon, has to be terrible, right? Like Murkrow is probably the Pidgey and like Spearow problem. It's just too many bones per meat ratio. So maybe if I was starving, I would try Murkrow. It's probably like a dark meat, right? No, I would say no eat. I don't like dark meat. I know that for sure. Quillfish, nothing from the sea. No, you don't eat crow. Teddy, do people eat bears? That was a pretty good joke. Come on, the dark meat joke was pretty good, chat. Give me something for that. You would eat a Galarian Moltres? Yeah, I mean, like, it could be Zangy. Bear is good, Russians do. I don't know if I would eat a bear. I would say only if I was starving, I suppose. No, I would try Ursaring. But like not Teddy Ursa. Again, I think there's a bone problem here where there's too many bones to get like a good slice of meat out of it. But I think Teddy Ursa would be like, you got a lot to work with. You got like a stomach, you got the glutes, you got like the legs, the thighs. I feel like you got a lot to work with here. Teddy Ursa, not so much.
Absolutely nothing from the sea.
Miltank, okay, hold on. I got skip Stantler, and Miltank has to be S tier because I love hamburgers. There's no debate there. Blissey also has to be S tier because of eggs. I've had deer. I had venison. Once, and I was lied to. My friend came over, and he was like, "I want to cook. I want to cook for you guys." I was like, "Cool, sweet." He was like, "I'm gonna cook up some hamburgers and some bratwurst," and he gave me my brat, and then I ate it. And then at the end of when I was eating, he had a big smile on his face, and I was like, "Dang, that was good." And he was like, "That was deer meat. It wasn't an actual bratwurst." And I was like, "Oh, that sucks. You lied." Whatever. It was all right. I would probably say Stantler's a B tier. That's traumatic. Ho-Oh has to be S tier, right? There's like no way Ho-Oh isn't S tier. Celebi's an onion. I guess I would try it because I don't like onions, but I don't know. He's a mythical Pokemon. Torchic has that bone problem, so no eat. Combuskin, though, I feel like Combuskin also has a bone problem. I'm gonna put him B tier. Blaziken has to be like an A tier, though, right? C-Dot? Like an acorn? I guess I'd try it. Shroomish? No mushrooms. Roselia is literally a flower. What are you eating on it? No eat. What do you eat? Like a tea? The rosewater? Oh, rosewater sucks. Rosewater's so bad. Oh, it's terrible. It's really bad. Rosewater's awful. I would rather drink carbonated water. Rosewater is it is awful. No eat. I'm out. No fish. Out. You know what? I would maybe be interested in trying shark. Actually, I feel like for the king of the water, maybe I would try shark. Whale. No, I feel like whale is the same problem. Well, I said I would maybe try like. Yeah, maybe. I feel like whale and seal have like the same texture. Spoink? Pig is good, right? Like Spoink has to be some pretty good bacon. I also don't think Spoink has any bones in his body. I feel like you're getting like a good hunk of meat out of him. Grumpig, the only thing Grumpig has ever been good for is eating. Cactus, maybe if I was starving. Yeah.
Barboach, no. Fishcash, no.
Yes, we already talked about like lobsters. Tropius, 100%. Like you can 1,000,000% eat the bananas. You like cactus? Oh man, people are saying cactus is good. Okay, fine, I'll try it. I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it. All the seals have the same problem here. Clam, absolutely not. What is Turtwig? Out of the turtles here, Suicune is probably I'll try it, and then the other two not. Bugs, absolutely not. Nope. Cherubi, I like cherries. They're pretty alright. Bunny, no. Baneri has the bone problem. But Lopunny, I would probably put in the Zangy tier. Tepig, has the bone problem, although I don't think Pignite has enough to be S tier, but Emboar does. Emboar's a thick boy, so you got a lot to work with on that. What is Pansage? Are we saying it's just another rabbit? It's the same problem as Baneri. Bones are weak. It's tiny bones. Tranquil. Tranquil's just a bad Pokemon, so only if I was starving. Unpheasant's pretty good. I would probably put a B tier. It's broccoli? It can stay in no eat.
Palpitoad's a garbage Pokemon. I wouldn't eat garbage Pokemon. Seismitoad, also a garbage Pokemon. Won't eat garbage Pokemon. Basculin reminds me of the fish I was looking at in that soup. Not interested.
I feel like Tortuga and Caracosta are like impossible to eat because of their shell. I don't think there's a lot of good meat under that. But I did rate. I'm gonna put them in the other turtle tier, only if I was starving. Ducklet. I'm not eating Ducklet out of the fact that he's cute. That's not true. I'd try Ducklet. Swan. I don't think anyone's eating swans, but maybe if I was starving, I'll eat a swan. Okay, so here's the misconception about people think they're ice cream. They're not ice cream. It's just it's literally just ice in the disguise of ice cream. And I mean I would try it, but it's not ice cream. That's like a huge misconception that these are they disguise themselves as ice cream, but they're not actually ice cream. The reason I would try it because I would want to try it, but I can't eat a lot of cold things. It hurts my teeth. I got super sensitive teeth, so. No, it's not ice cream. It's shaved ice. Yeah, they're more like shaved ice. We had the deer conversation. Where did I put the other deer, Stantler? I put Stantler in B tier. I feel like Deerling tastes way better than Stantler. And I feel like Sawsbuck is the same. Like Stantler is like your budget deer. Like Stantler is like what you get at Roundy's. This is like Deerling and Sawsbuck are like your Whole Foods. Absolutely no on mushrooms. The bear conversation was pretty weird. But I'm gonna match the Ursaring and I'm gonna match the Ursaring and Beartic here. Bouffalant has to be S tier. No way that it wouldn't be. I don't like frogs. Not eating any frogs. That's weird. I'm not French. Bunnelby has the same problem as the other thing. Diggersby though. I feel like Diggersby would taste like a potato. So I would want to try. Cause I just imagine like him coming from the ground. Like very earthy. Would I eat a goat? Skidoo I feel like has Skidoo I don't think is mature enough to eat, but I would try a go-goat. Swirlix, I think, is the opposite of Vanillite. I actually think Swirlix is eatable. I'm gonna put Swirlix as A tier, and then Slurpuff at S tier. Very eatable.
Nothing from the sea. This is the claw problem, so I'll put that there.
I like pumpkin pie. So I would probably put Pumpkaboo in the B tier. But I don't know how Pumpkaboo would taste to a Gourgeist. This is the crab problem. The mushroom problem. This is a dilemma. I would 1,000,000% eat Bound Sweet. They also talk about in the Pokedex entry how like birds and stuff eat this. So I have no problem eating Bound Sweet. I think like a berry pie would be pretty good. Steenie though, I don't think I can eat. Steenie is like weird because it's like kind of human. Maybe if I was starving. Zarina though, I don't think I can eat a Pokemon that has thighs bigger than me. Brushix, absolutely not. What is Poipole supposed to be? Like a... Why are we eating Poipole? What is it? Is it not like a bug? A bee? I thought it was an alien. If I don't... I mean, like, if only if I was starving, I guess. Squirmoney has a bone problem. I don't think I can eat a Pokemon that, like, can wear a hoodie. I'm just gonna say no to this whole line. I don't want to eat Rabbit at all. Like, there's nothing about Rabbit that interests me. The kind of the same for I take it back. No Squavit, bone problem. Greedent has to be like an A tier, right? Like, that dude is so chonky. Like, I feel like he literally goes against the small bone problem. He seems pretty zangy. All right, you're right. He does seem kind of zangy. Wooloo and Dubwool, I think, to me, they're fine. I think, like, you know, you're gonna put them in B tier here. I don't think there's anything too special. Chewtle and Dreadnought is the turtle problem. I don't want to eat turtle, but maybe if I was starving, I would eat turtle. Aracudo, this is all no eat. We get to, like, Flapple seems like there's nothing to eat. Like, Flapple seems like you have, like, very shy apple, and then you have, like, lizard. And I don't want to eat that. Applin is obviously A tier, because I want to eat apple, especially apples touched by dragons. Same for Appleton. Sirfetch. I feel like it's probably A tier. I don't see a too big difference between these two Pokemon, honestly, and like what they have. And then Milcery is literally milk, so yes, A tier. And then Alcremie is like obvious, or not A tier, but S tier. Like, I think that's it. Like, it's very obvious that I don't want to eat small birds or anything from the sea or mushrooms. Like, that's all here. Or anything that has bigger thighs than me. And then I'm like a little bit more like if I was starving, I would try like shellfish. I feel like I'm allergic to shellfish though. I feel like if I'm allergic to anything, it's probably shellfish. Why Sunflora? I feel like I could eat sunflower seeds if I had to. But like, would I walk into a 7-Eleven right now and buy sunflower seeds? No, but like so many people love sunflower seeds, so I don't want to eat small birds or anything from the sea. There's your tier list. I don't know. I guess this will go up on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube and you have different thoughts, please share them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Here's everything I would eat. See, I think the Zangy tier is very hit and miss. Like, these are either like complete bangers or they're complete losers. I think that's how you have to describe the Zangy tier. Like, I have, even though I would like try these, I have low expectations for everything in this tier. Like, I know I don't like onions, but I would have to try Celebi. But I know I would probably not like it.